Hey guys, most people seem good and innocent on the inside, but some people maybe not so good on the outside. Here are the top 5 serial killers that I have for you guys today on this list. Number 5, Robert Pickton. Robert Pickton was a Canadian resident who, after high school, he worked on his pig farm. He would lure women of the night into his barn and slaughter them and feed them to his pigs. The police caught up one of the people who escaped, told the police officers, but they didn't but they thought that she was out of whack because she was high. They thought that she was high. But it only took them a couple more years to figure out that she wasn't high. She was telling the truth. And Robert Pickton was sent to jail. I think 25 years in jail was the max sentencing in Canada. He was in prison. He told a police officer who dressed up as his cellmate that he killed 49 people and wanted to make it even 50. But he got caught, but he was sloppy on the job, and that's why he was imprisoned. See, Robert Pickton was a Canadian. See, a lot of Canadians said to be good people. That's not true in this case. This happened, I want to say, in the late 90s, maybe early 2000s, I think. Which means that 25 years is almost up. And he may even be paroled for good behavior. I hope that's not the case, but it might. Number 4, Alexander Petrushkin. Alexander Petrushkin was a Russian resident. I think Russian. He was such a good person, so kind and everything, back in his childhood. But what people think might have happened was that when he was like a teenager, probably, whatever, a swing had hit him in the head, and then from then on, his brain mentality and himself became a serial killer. He wanted to. He was known as a chessboard. He was known as a chessboard killer. He wanted to kill 64 people because that was how many spaces are on a chessboard. What he would do is he would see random people. He would lure them into the woods, saying that my dog is buried out here or something. And then shoot them and then kill them. I don't remember how I don't remember how long Alexander Petrushkin got sentenced for, maybe death, I don't know. Okay, but number 3, Jack Gilbert Graham. Jack Gilbert Graham is not mentioned a lot because, you see, this happened in 1955. I think Lazy Masquerade has covered Jack Gilbert Graham, but well, I'm gonna do it too. In 1955, Jack Gilbert Graham mom, she would take a plane ride to go visit her either stepdaughter or daughter or something, whatever. She would go visit her daughter in Alaska. But she never got there because Jack Gilbert Graham planted a time bomb in his mom's luggage, in his mom's carry-on suitcase. When it went off, the whole entire plane went down. Everyone died. All 40, I think, or like 38 or something, passengers died. He basically killed his mom so that he can get her life insurance. I think it was like 38,000 or something. No, I think like 338,000 or something, which in this case would be, I think, 33 million. I don't remember the how much money it was. I think it was like 33 something. But get this. He was found guilty of only murdering his mom, not the other passengers. He's a sick, sadistic killer and should be in prison for the rest of his life if he's not dead already. Number 2, Mark Chopper Reed. Mark Chopper Reed, I don't really know much about him. I just know that he drove around in his van he called the Murder Mobile. And he would hack up his victims and serve them as hamburger meat and sell them to his friends and family. How sick is this guy? I mean, that's where the movie came from, Chopper. The movie Chopper was basically based on Mark Chopper Reed's life. Number 1, Israel Keyes. Israel Keyes is another sicko, just like everyone else on this list. I don't really know much about him either. Well, I forgot a lot about him. But when he was in prison, when he was in court, he said that he could probably name every single serial killer that there is. It's kind of a hobby of mine. Hi, Michael. Mom, look at the video. Shush. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Israel Keyes I think he was sentenced to death, but before he could be sentenced, he took his own life. But before he took his own life, he drew 11 skulls, which people think that's the amount of people he killed. Yes. All right. that's basically about it for this video. I don't know when I'll be uploading next because I upload sporadically, but I should upload in the next couple of days or so. Alright. Have a good one and catch you guys on my next video. Stay alive.